Welcome to Season 2. We have a bunch of road trips planned between May and November.
Hope you enjoy our videos again this season. Happy camping!
The very large majority of our stops this season are in Ontario and Quebec, with a couple of short stints in the US. We are also attending many Airstream rallies this year. 4 in Ontario, our local unit, 1 in Pennsylvania for the International, and 1 in Michigan under the Grapes and Grains umbrella. For this episode, our first leg brings us closer to our previous house, again at Valens Conservation Area, where we teamed up with our good friends Brian and Mamak. Although the weather wasn't great, we managed a short hike, our first campfire of the season, and a couple of games. Even Philip, our son, decided to pop in as well for dinner. Next up, heading east to Sandbanks Provincial Park, a favorite of ours. This is the earliest we've been to the park, and it's like the whole park was ours and very few people in it. Very different to high season. We got our first bike ride around the park doing most trails in between rain. Temperatures were just above freezing point during the night. Quite cold. One negative of being there this early in the season is not everything was open. However, Dune Upper Brewery, a short bike ride away out of the park, didn't let us down, and it was great to taste their great beers again. This is a great spot, we recommend it. Next up, the Airstream Ontario East Shakedown in Richmond, Ontario, near Ottawa. A shakedown is usually the first outing near home to make sure everything works as intended prior to going on longer trips. It was held at a big fairground where 16 rigs were present. Thanks to our hosts Rob, Lynn, Ken and Kate, great job on the venue and planned activities. We have made new friends and reconnected with our good friends from Kingston, Brian and Trisha, where we shared a few good laughs, visited a fancy Japanese knife shop in Ottawa, and squeezed in a small hike along the Rideau River in the Burial Gaffney Park. On one of the events at the rally was a presentation by artist Karen Richardson on watercolor painting. There's a bunch of crazy steps required to paint something. It was a real eye-opening, and we couldn't resist buying one of the artwork she did. While in the area and in between the organized events, we visited the Diefenbunker Museum near Ottawa. This was a very nice surprise. We didn't even know a thing like this existed in Canada. It's a 4 stories underground facility that was built during the Cold War to support the government for up to 30 days in case of a nuclear attack. That was a real time warp to the Cold War era. Must visit if near Carp, Ontario. Next episode will be in Presqu'île Provincial Park, Blythe, Ontario for the Ontario Airstream Spring Rally, and closing in Pinery Provincial Park. See you then.